as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Green Bay Packers.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Ready? Black 30. Here we go. 54.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Set. Let's go. Black 80.
54, Mike. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Alert, alert. No spacing.
Motion, check. Shift.
Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. A 1st down for Conner and then some. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease, will rush through it for a solid game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
4 yards.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The tackle.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on
line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
The 36-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Pass.
But instead, 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Monday.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Hey, watch it.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Conner on the toss left side, and he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Conner, the ball carrier.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing that early to try and get things done later.
And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go, defense.
Easy, easy. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Black and turn.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He connects with Ebron. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Motion.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 6-0 our score after 1.
Packers nothing.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Check 13. Check 13.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Watch twist.
No spacing.
I got motion, man. Me. I got this. 58.
They start with a give to counter. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, a give to counter. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Rodgers.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On 1st and 10 is Connor. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Starting the drive with a carry by Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
1st down, Packers.
319.
Check, 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 check. Mike,
Liz.
They go play action here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
For Alan Lazard.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Get ready. Over.
To throw again. Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch here. 630. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Rabbit.
Rodgers to throw once more. Looking deep. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 46 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10-10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the... But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Defense wins championship.
Jack 16.
Check. Check. Check.
Whirl.
58.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Slam, slam, slam.
Corner.
And 58 is a mic. Go 58.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
The 11-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. But now it's third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
44.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
30-yard attempt.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points going on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. You go tight.
Yeah, live. You got tight right there.
And it's Jones.
Shit.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
Green Bay.
319. I'm coming.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
319. Inside.
Get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 37. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
Right there in the middle, 55.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Check 50, check 50.
Now it's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Watch 98. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
On first down, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Bud Dupree in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Complete to Mercedes
What a methodical
Lewis.
drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
On the run for Green Bay.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Pass. Complete to Alan Lazard. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Alan Lazard.
Alan Lazard.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Fielded in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, man, watch the boot.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
We want it. Come to my Snickers. Got to spin. Deuce. Middle. All set.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Pittsburgh Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Coming this way. Here we go. 24 is the mic.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him a more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
24.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. So it's 1st and goal. Need to be a little wary of leaving Aaron Rodgers too much time, but you got to score here first. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. So now the extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Darius Shepard on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit. Hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. That feel pretty good as a defense.
Well, they go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Able to find Lazard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
A gain of
Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Switch.
Hey, we are going to
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, good return up past the 30.
Ray McLeod on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? everything. They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look close.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. It's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
No ball.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Oh, here we go. Oh. Mike 54. Mike 54.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
Jump out.
I hope you brought your left because I'm about to take you.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes